June 28th, 1997. Tyson versus Holyfield ended in the most bizarre night in boxing history.
WTF to that.
After the epic first battle, people couldn't wait to see the rematch. The night of the fight, Holyfield versus Tyson 2 grossed the highest pay-per-view of that era at nearly 2 million pay-per-view buys and the first fight to break $100 million in revenue. So why did a fight of this magnitude end it in the most bizarre way in boxing history?
Make that make sense.
Holyfield and Tyson agreed to fight in 1990, but the Tyson lost to Buster Douglas, which shocked the world, threw those plans out the window. Then they agreed to fight again in 1991, but Tyson was convicted for a crime and was imprisoned in 1992. Tyson was sentenced up to 6 years with 4 years probation and then was released early in 1995.
Good for him.
So Tyson, doing what he do best, got back in the fight game. Tyson went on to have 4 fights before facing Holyfield in November of '96. Tyson became a champion again during those 4 fights he had before facing Holyfield. So Tyson entered the ring against Holyfield as the WBA champion, which presented Holyfield with a very unique opportunity. At that time, there was only one man in history that was a 3-time heavyweight champion, and that was Muhammad Ali. So Holyfield had a chance at the history books to become the second man to be a 3-time heavyweight champion. So finally, after all these years, the two iconic fighters finally was able to get it on. And to everyone's surprise, Evander Holyfield was getting the better of Mike Tyson. Entering the fight, Evander was the underdog. Being the fighter Evander Holyfield is, he could care less what the betting odds was against him. Hitting Mike Tyson with a barrage of combinations, stunning the champion, and the only options Mike Tyson seemed to have was to push forward and be ultra aggressive, but I didn't slow Evander not one bit. Scoring the knockdown and almost getting a stoppage in round 10, the ref stopped the fight in round 11, and Evander Holyfield won the fight by TKO and became the second man in boxing history in the heavyweight division to win a title 3 times.
Oh, well, congratulations.
So here we are, June 28th, 1997. The second fight billed as the Sound and the Fury. The hype was real. Everybody wanted to see the rematch between the two Hall of Fame fighters. Given that Holyfield was the underdog in the first fight, people wondered how Mike Tyson was going to bounce back. And it didn't take long to find that answer. Tyson caught a headbutt from Holyfield in the second round. It was a deep gash above his eye. That had infuriated Mike Tyson, and the dude just lost it.
I don't blame him.
Coming into the third round, Mike Tyson wanted to get his pound of flesh. It's just we didn't know. Not only was it figuratively, it was literally. Mike Tyson clinched Holyfield, and to everyone's surprise, Holyfield jumped back and started jumping up and down, holding his ear, and Mike Tyson is berating Holyfield. Now, I wouldn't consider myself the best when it comes to lip reading, but I guarantee you what was coming out of Mike Tyson's mouth wasn't pleasantries. The dude was irate, and come to find out, Holyfield was missing a section of his ear. Mike Tyson had bit it off. And y'all all know what broke loose after that. And even after the fight, Mike Tyson still on 10, still on fire, still irate. Tyson said Holyfield kept headbutting him, that he got to go home and look at his children. And his kids are going to be afraid of him because of how his eye looked. But one of the most anticipated fights ended in the most bizarre way. I mean, if you was grabbing some snacks at home, watching it on TV, people still coming over. When they knocked on the door, you might as well told them, bruh, you might as well turn around and go home. This fight over. But all that being said, both those guys are great friends to this day. But they all gave boxing the most bizarre fight in boxing history. I'm Big Jim OG, and I'm out.